Bless up, bless down on Mastermind statements. Why you should not be raising somebody's frequency and vibration for an opportunity that you're presenting to them. Let's go. Trying to raise somebody's vibration to match your vibration. You're trying to get somebody to catch up to the years that you've invested in yourself, where your frequency and vibration is at. If you're here and they're here, that is too much time in between. You're trying to give somebody an opportunity that's on your level and they just may not be ready for that. That's going to cause lots of problems. That's going to cause resentment. It can damage relationships. You got to understand, if a person is feeling pressured to come to your frequency and vibration, that could just damage the relationship. On the other hand, that may make you start to resent them for resisting. Causes lots of problems. I know in the kindness of your heart, you see this person, you see the potential, but guess what? Again, they still have years of experience ahead of them. They need to get that wisdom. They need to get that knowledge. If they're not ready, they're just not ready. Excuse me 1 second. Have to get my ginger in. I have ginger in this. I have rosemary and more honey. Had to get that in right quick. But if they're just not ready, they're just not ready. It could also be a situation now where your energy is being drained because, again, we're talking about frequencies and vibrations. You're trying to raise somebody up to yours. They're not in that vicinity. You are draining your own energy by trying to get somebody to come up to your vibration. That takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of dedication. That takes sacrifice just for an opportunity that you're trying to give to somebody. You see something in somebody, but you want to offer it to them, but you know that they're not ready. And that's the key thing. You're trying to offer something to somebody, an opportunity, and you have to raise their frequency vibration. That means that they're not ready. Simply put, they're not ready, which is why you're trying to attempt to raise their frequency and vibration. Start realizing that if that's the case, the opportunity is not for them at this time. If they're not ready, if they're not doing the work on their own, they're simply not ready for this particular opportunity. Once it starts to drain your energy, it starts to take away from you, starts to take away from your mental health, you're financially losing, you're losing sleep, you're starting to have resentment. That's a red flag right there. And you need to pull out and you need to just cut that off ASAP. I know that you want to just really help out these people. There's people out here that they really need help, and you could just, you see it might be your friends, might be your family. You see that they need help, and you know that they may have the potential. Needing help and having the potential, if they're not doing the work on their own, if they're not investing in themselves, if they're not getting to that knowledge, if they're not raising their own frequency and vibration on their own, if they're doing things that's lowering their vibration, you're battling their spirits and their demons and their vibration. That's a battle that you're not going to necessarily win. And actually, is that battle even worth winning for an opportunity that you're presenting to them? You got to determine how much of your time are you going to dedicate to that particular cause for an opportunity for them. And understand, when they get that opportunity, are they going to appreciate that opportunity? More than likely, when people are investing more of themselves into something than the person that they're trying to help, the person that they're trying to help does not appreciate what the other person is doing at the very end. Once they receive it, they're not appreciative of it. And this is where more resentment comes in, because now you're like, wait a minute, I just invested all of this into you for this opportunity, but you don't even act like you care. Now you're angry. You want to fight the person. You want to get revenge. You've got to be careful of protecting your energy. People say this all the time. I'm going to explain something to you. I've been on this information for a long time, way before the internet made this popular. You do have to protect your energy, your frequency, and your vibration every single day. Protect it every single day, 365 days a year, every hour of the day, every second of the day. You're not out here just to be giving other people your energy that don't want it. It has to be reciprocated. Like right now, this is my energy. This drink right here is my energy. That's my energy right now. The energy that I have in here is for me. I'm not here to just be trying to spread my energy all over the world, all over the planet. If people don't want it, that's not. If people don't want it, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Not what you're supposed to be doing, unless you got reserves. Unless you're gonna be, unless that energy is reciprocated, you're getting some energy back. That is one thing that you do have to get back. You can't drain yourself out here. Giving somebody $5, $20 without expecting a return on that. That's one thing. But your energy, you got to get some energy back. You just can't be out here just draining yourself. That's a foolish move right there, to be out here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on giving myself. Next thing you know, you're laying up in the hospital about to die or something. That's foolish. A fool would do that. I'm just out here just helping people. And now you're up in the hospital, and all them hundreds of people that you help, are they at the hospital with you? No, they're not. They're not there with you at all. Protect your energy. Why you shouldn't be raising somebody's frequency for an opportunity that you have for them. This is what we're talking about right now. So many reasons. These people that you're helping out, ultimately, if you do help out somebody, should I say, this person, they should already be on your frequency and vibration or somewhere in that vicinity. You should not be investing so much time into somebody for an opportunity that you're about to give to them. This opportunity may be so big for somebody that once they get it, because you rushed them, because they weren't ready, it dies. It goes nowhere. When you're so much in tune with yourself, you'll know that person. You'll see that person. You'll be like, this is the person that I can give this opportunity to, because they're going to go take this opportunity and make it into something. This is why it is so important to know yourself. The more that you know yourself, and I say this in a lot of my videos, because this is the genesis of everything. When you know yourself, the way you get out here in the earth around and strategically move, you'll be so much in tune that you know what's good for you, what's bad for you, who enemies are, who real friends are, who real family are. And you might start to just even take on certain abilities. I know for myself right now, I'm seeing a lot of 111, and this is daily, whether it's 11:11 a.m., p.m., 12:12, 4:44. I have the ability to think of somebody, and all of a sudden they send me a text message or a DM, or they call me, or I see them out in public somewhere. This has been going on for years. The more that you're in tune with your spirit and out of tune with your flesh, it all comes together anyway, because when you're in tune with your spirit, now your flesh is automatically in tune. But which one are you going to choose first? Are you going to tune in with your spirit, or are you going to tune in with your flesh? You're going to tune in with your body. Which one are you going to do first? You tuning in with your spirit, or you tuning in with your body? You got to make that decision. And the wise decision is you got to tune in with your spirit. When you tune in with your spirit, all things come together. All things are new. All things are made new. Everything comes together just as it should. And then you're not out here just aimlessly just wasting your energy and your spirit and your time everywhere with just anybody. That's a waste of your time. That's a waste of their time. You're supposed to be out here being productive, out here creating. Tune in with yourself. That's everybody's assignment, to tune in with yourself. If you like what you're hearing so far, hit that like button, subscribe, drop that comment. YouTube needs this so we can get this message further and further out there. YouTube's an interesting character. If they don't see that people are engaging, you could watch it, but to take it to the next level, they're not going to show it to other people. These messages out here that I'm giving, people need to hear this. Go back and watch some of the previous videos. I'm going to drop as many videos as I can. I'm going to drop so many videos. This is my plan. This is what we're in 2024 right now. Trust me. I endeavor to be doing this for the long run, dropping great videos and spreading that knowledge for everybody. It's certain information I just can't keep in. I got so much experience and just knowledge and wisdom that's inside me that I just got to get it on out. So this is why I decided to come to YouTube. I've already been doing it in person, but there's a greater reach on YouTube. YouTube is now the way to go to spread your message. And I'm hoping that people are spreading, messages that are true. Hopefully people are spreading messages based upon something that they've actually experienced versus just getting out here, press record and making stuff up. What I talk about, it's been an experience. Just, you invest time in people, they don't appreciate it. You start to resent them. It's like, man, I got to cut these people off. When in reality, should have been dealing with them from the get-go. Shouldn't have been helping them people out. They don't need your help. They've got to help themselves. They don't need your help. Oftentimes, don't even want your help. They don't want your help. Once you tune in and you sense that, you got, and that's the thing. Once you tune in, you start to sense these things. As I start to tune in, I already know where I need to be at and where I don't need to be at. As simple as that. Where I should be at and where I should not be at. Just by tuning into myself. As always, fly a kite, be free, and keep winning.